Selam arkadaşlar, ben Sessiz Arka Yüz kanalıma hoş geldiniz. Bugün Hiker yani otostopçu olan bir oyun, canlandırdığımız bir oyun oynayacağız. Başlayalım. Bakalım, az önce bir ayar yaptım, onun için oynamaya başladım arkadaşlar. Önden bir giriş yapmıştım. Ses ayarı falan önceki videolarda. Bir dakika. Önceki videolarda sesim çok az geliyordu. Oyunla karışıyordu ve ben bunu çözdüm. Ve şimdi de size sunacağım arkadaşlar. İyi seyirler arkadaşlar. Kanalıma abone ve like atmayı unutmayın. Başlayalım. İnşallah hoşunuza gider arkadaşlar. Road 96 tarzı bir oyun bana anımsattı. Solla etkileşiyoruz, sağıyla iptal ediyoruz. Yani sağıyla da durdurabiliyoruz mouse'un sağıyla. Etrafa bakalım. Güzel. Sağ serbest abi, geç.
So, where are you headed?
Nereye mi gidiyorum? Bilmiyorum ki abim.
Not the talkative type, eh? That's okay.
Aynen, ben çok
Most people
konuşmayı
I pick
sevmem.
up are just waiting for their turn to talk. Want a raisin?
Kuru üzüm mü? Bir şey
They're from my
yoktur ama.
farm.
Çiftliğin mi var?
Sure. California still farms more raisins than anywhere on earth.
Oho. İlginç. Bir tane deneyim bak.
Go ahead. Those are Thompson seedless raisins. Delicious.
Oha, ne oldu? Ne oluyor lan?
Guess those things don't agree with you yet.
Abi, buna sen ne kattın, ne yetiştirdin içinde?
You want to know the clearest evidence that reality isn't real?
Evet.
Raisins and
Kuru
grapes, man.
üzümler.
They're the same thing, but they taste disgusting when eaten together. Obvious bug in the program there, right? Memory is a slippery thing. Think about when somebody asks you about this ride later, assuming you even know where you're going, and get someplace where somebody can ask you. Hey, how'd you get here anyway? They'll ask you. Oh, I hitched. And your brain will flash back for a second when you say this. And it'll show you a frozen snapshot of yourself, sitting in this car, talking to me like we are right now. But which moment will it actually show you? Will it be this one?
Bu anımı bilmiyorum ki abicim.
Or this one?
Oha.
Or this one? We think we remember how people really were, how our lives together really were. But when we think back to them, even the people we cared about the most, all we're doing is snatching moments out of the air. Just grabbing another raisin out of the box.
Abicim, inşallah başımıza bir şey gelmez. Arkadaşlar, o abinin konuşması bitsin diye konuşmadım. Ben bu abiden kuşkulanmaya başlıyorum. İnşallah kötü bir şey gelmez başımıza, yoksa atlarım arabadan. Bu olay ne
I've spent a
abi?
lot of time around raisins. They're like those dogs you see with wrinkles of skin falling over their eyes. Not the most handsome dogs. Basically helpless, but
Bir dakika
lovable.
arkadaşlar. Kayıt alıyor mu ona bakacağım. Evet, kayıt alıyoruz. Yani bir aksilik olmasın diye durdurdum. Kusura bakmayın.
My wife, she preferred grapes the way most people do. She's dead now, but you probably guessed that.
Allah rahmet eylesin abicim. Kaybını için
Thanks,
üzgünüm.
but you don't look like you're doing so well yourself.
Bu sonuca nereden vardın abicim sen?
Takes one to know one, right? I can always spot someone who's grieving along this highway. They usually stand on the road with a dazed look on their face and their thumb up in the air.
Allah Allah. Daha önce
No, I
tanışmış
don't know
mıydık?
you. Just know the type.
Allah Allah abi, ben bu abiden tırsmaya başladım. Onunla ne ilgili ne hatırlıyorsun sen?
My wife? If I'm totally honest with you, I don't really remember what she looked like. Remember everything about her. Just not her face.
Allah Allah.
Some people have faces that are easy to remember. Doesn't seem fair.
Bence de abi, yine de bence kendi karını görsen hatırlarsın ya.
Well, it's not as easy as you think. I'll give you an example. You think you're present in the moment? You've been talking to me for a few minutes now. What color are my eyes?
Ee, e, e, e, Abi kahverengi.
Nope.
Nasıl
Well,
lan?
like I said when I picked you up, some people are just waiting until it's their turn to talk.
Yandık abi.
Hey, kid. Do me a favor and crack the window, would you?
Aha. Bir şey olmayacak değil mi abicim? Hayır, kitlemeyeceğim.
Hey, kid.
Alayım
Hey,
abi.
kid. How about opening that window? What you got there?
Bunu alamıyorum değil mi?
There. Just a matchbook, huh? I figured it must have been something important.
Neden öyle
Because
bir
the
şey?
window is still closed.
Abi nereden açacağız ya? Allah Allah.
All right, have it your way.
Lan? Ha.
Yeah, fair number. But after a while, you start seeing the same few archetypes over and over. You got the numbnuts Kerouac fans. You got your autodidact blowhards. They'll talk your ears off. You get a lot of people from Cincinnati for some reason. You got your deadheads trying to get to some concert someplace. And then there's the water bottle person, always worrying that they're going to run out of water before they get where they're going. Still, you're the first hitcher I ever picked up who doesn't have a destination. Copernicus.
Kopernik. Abi bu Kopernik bir filmde aklımda kalmıştı. O da Recep İvedik 2 miydi 3 müydü? Kopernik pizzaları. Sinatik denmiş gibi davran. Evet, abi
Well,
Kopernik
seems
çok...
like the right name for a guy who's traveling the world without knowing where he's going. You just sit back, Copernicus, and invent a language where false statements are impossible.
Hatasını düzeltmeden geç. Ne demek abi bu?
You know, when I was a kid, my brother and I used to drive our parents crazy on long drives like this. Our folks wouldn't let us listen to the radio in the car. So we used to make up these songs about food on long drives to pass the time.
Zaten
We had this one with about 30 verses, each about a different kind of grain. There was this one time when we passed a billboard for this new kind of bread. Balach bread.
bala ekmeği.
In hell they have a hell a lot of balach bread. In hell they have a hell a lot of balach bread. In hell they have a hell a lot of balach bread. In hell they have a hell a lot of balach bread. Oh yeah, that drove Mom and Dad crazy.
Sağ serbest
Come
abicim.
on, join
Geç
in.
geç.
In hell they have a hell a lot
Yok
of
abi sen kafayı
balach
yemişsin
bread.
yani.
In hell they have a hell a lot of balach bread. In hell they have a hell a lot of balach bread. In hell they have a
Abi.
hell a lot of balach bread.
Abi. Abi. Kapat lan Lan kapat. Abi.
Actually, I'm beginning to understand my parents' perspective. Getting older is funny. It's like reading a book where less and less happens, but the writing gets better and better.
Bence de hem iyi hem de kötü geliyor.
You got
iyi
that
geliyor.
right, kid. Let me tell you, getting old is no picnic.
Bu insanlık için yaşanacak bir şey yani. Yaşlılık da gelecek, ölüm de gelecek yani.
Yeah, well, that all sort of depends on which raisin you take out of the box, right? How you spin it.
Aynen. Katılıyorum
We were
abicim.
married for 37 years.
37 yıldır.
People used to ask us how we managed, being married and all, working off the side of the road together, sharing a little trailer. The truth is, nobody knows if they're happily
Serbest
married.
geç.
All they know is that it's the thing they've been doing every day for the last 37 years. It's not that simple, Copernicus. Life has a way of chipping away at that certainty. It'd be easier if you had a number assigned to you, a number from 1 to 100, printed on
Arkadaşlar
both your
olsun.
foreheads where you could always see it. It would arrive in the mail every year, right after you file taxes. Oh, we're a 71. That couple down the street, the Rosens, they're an 82 this year. Oh, I guess they have it a bit better than us. Some way of knowing.
Abi sen bayağı bir kafayı sıyırmışsın ya. Balataları sıyırmışsın abi sen. Yani 71 fena değil yani.
There's a photo in that glove box there of us, standing in front of our trailer. It was in a magazine. One of those stories about vanishing farmers that always pulls heartstrings with the rest of the country.
Yani bakabilir miyim?
Well, I never opened the glove box myself.
Ben mi açayım?
It's kind of a superstition of mine. But help yourself.
Torpidoyu aç abi. Bu ne? Fotoğraf. Vay
Hey,
vay vay.
where'd you get that? That's not her. And that guy there, he looks like you.
Hadi lan oradan. Arabanda ne işi var?
I don't know. I was going to ask you the same question, Copernicus. Did he... Who gave this to you?
Hiç kimse. Abi benim değil ki.
Well, I
Torpido.
guess it belongs to you. You'd better hold on to it.
Allah Allah. İyi koyalım. Abi benim fotoğraf senin torpidoda ne arıyor ya? Allah Allah. Ben korkmaya başladım abi bu adamdan. Bence kadın kim? Bir dakika şunu alabiliyor muyum?
What woman?
Hangi kadın?
Well,
Sağ
her.
taraftaki.
Well, hard to say. I wouldn't lose any sleep over it.
Niye abicim? Yıllık. Açamıyor muyuz? Tüh lan.
What's that black thing in the glove box anyway?
Hı? Dürbün.
See anything interesting there?
Bir yelte
A
değirmeni
windmill,
var
eh?
abi. Neresi orası abicim?
No idea.
Ben... Bir şey filan alabiliyor muyuz? Abi düdük öttürelim. Ne yapıyoruz başka? Abi ben bu adamdan korkmaya başladım ya. 46'lık resmen. Kafa gitmiş, balatayı sıyırmış abi bu.
Say, want to hear a joke?
Hayır.
Why did the raisin take the prune to the dance?
Ya abi hayır dedik.
He couldn't get a date.
Çok komik. Ha ha ha.
Hey, that reminds me. It's almost 4:30. You'll like this. It's my favorite.
Hayır hayır hayır. Açma abicim.
I once knew the hostess, Darlene. She used to change the tires on my truck on highway.
Bir dakika arkadaşlar. Buradan duraklatıyorum. Çünkü ayarlardan bakacağım. Bir dakika arkadaşlar. Kısa yolları unuttum.
It's almost 4:30. You'll like this. It's my favorite.
Arkadaşlar galiba telif yerse de
I
yiyecek
once knew the
galiba.
hostess, Darlene. She used to change the tires on my truck on Highway
Abi
51.
kapat Allah
Welcome to
aşkına.
another Interstate Riddle Hour. Here's our first riddle. Keep your eyes peeled, all you blacktop carpetbaggers. I fly, yet I have no wings. I cry, yet I have no eyes. Darkness follows me. Lower light I never see.
Uçarım ama kanadım yok. Buldum abi. Abi telif yiyebiliriz, şunu kapat.
Need some help?
Hayır hayır.
I fly, yet I have no wings. I
Biliyorum.
cry, yet I have no eyes. Darkness follows me. Lower light I never see.
Şu olabilir mi?
Need some help?
Evet.
We're looking for something fluffy.
Pofuduk bir şey arıyoruz. Bu değil mi abi ya? Pofuduk. Pofuduk. Dur. Bir dakika.
Need some help? Something large and fluffy
Ufak.
on the horizon.
Da bir... Abi anlamadım ki burada ya. Oo. Abi ne yapacağım ben burada? Allah Allah. Doğru eşya. Hangisi oğlum? Arkadaşlar burada durduruyorum. İnternetten bakmak zorundayım çünkü çözemedim. Arkadaşlar buldum. Evet. Bulut.
Very good. Here's our next one. A gatekeeper forever bound. He opens and shuts with a similar sound.
Arkadaşlar bu arada internetten bakmadım vallahi. Tam bakacaktım. Mouse'u çevirdim. Bir an şey oldu.
Need some help?
Evet.
Think metal teeth that open and shut.
Metal dişleri. Şu olabilir mi? Metal dişleri. Arkadaşlar burada durdurmam lazım. Arkadaşlar devam ediyoruz. Bu değil mi? Fermuar.
Very good.
I don't know why I listen to this every day. Damn questions are rigged. I never get them.
Says the guy who never knew what pressure to keep his tires at.
Hey!
Burada evet devam ediyoruz arkadaşlar.
Having
Biraz
fun?
sonra da-
Want to keep going?
Hayır
Okay,
istemiyorum abi.
let's go to our final riddle then.
Ya abi yapma işte ya.
He lies without touching the ground.
Oh, come on, Darlene.
Ne güzel orada.
Need some help?
Evet.
I never did like changing his tires. The lion liar.
Lastikle. Burada ne var? Kağıt parçası ne diyor? Arkadaşlar kusura bakmayın İngilizce bilmediğim için ama sevgiden şey yapıyor, seviyorum. Bu sevgimiz galiba zorlu bir zor yani difficult zorlu bir süreçten olduğunu galiba varsayıyor şey yapıyorum. Iris Murdoch yani Murdoch. Arkadaşlar burada da durduracağım bir daha şey olmasın. Arkadaşlar buymuş. Yani şuradaki ipucuyu alıyorum.
Need some help?
Bakın.
I never did like changing his
Yeah.
tires. The lion liar.
Arkadaşlar daha yeni olduğum için hem oyunlarda biraz şey olduğum için hem de biraz kayıt ediyor mu diye tek bilgisayar kullandığım için arada bakmak zorundayım. Kusura bakmayın ben kesmeye çalışırım vallahi.
Damn it, Darlene. I should have tipped her better when she changed the tires. She's been out to get me ever since. Look, she isn't being straight with you, kid.
Check the photo, Copernicus. The photo in your bag. Then you'll see.
Oha. Oha. Ne olmuş?
She's in trouble, Copernicus. You must help her.
Abi biz Kopernik biziz. Burada ne oluyor? Fotoğraf.
Things like that happen all the time on this highway. It's nothing to lose your scrunchie over.
Radyoyu aç. Radyoyu aç.
Little hour has now ended. I've helped you all I can this time. So long, Copernicus.
Kid, I am sorry about your girlfriend, but I had nothing to do with it. It's just the opposite. I was sent to protect you.
Ne diyorsun abi? Kimden?
From yourself.
Ne diyorsun
You
ya?
picked this car every bit as much as I chose to stop for you.
Ne demek istiyorsun?
You picked this car, picked me, not to feel anything.
Bunu neden yapayım?
Let's not kid ourselves. You don't seem like a guy who wants to remember.
İnanmıyorum abi.
Look, I admit I lied, but only about one thing.
Karın bence gerçekten ölmedi.
Nope, she's dead all right. That's no lie.
Sen gerçek.
Now, why would anybody bother to lie about that? Yeah, we've met.
Oha.
Twice, in fact. Sure. You showed up at my trailer park taking photos. At first, I was a bit suspicious, since there were plans to kick us out and develop the trailer park into some kind of shopping center. But then it became clear that you'd been sent here by a magazine to do one of those stories about vanishing farmers that always pulls heartstrings with the rest of the country.
Hangisini desem? Neden konuşmadı benimle?
Kid, I told you, you don't want to go down that road.
Neden korkayım?
Well, what's that they say in that Tom Cruise movie?
Oo.
The one where he's a bartender? Everything ends badly, or it wouldn't end at all. I wasn't afraid of the truth either, back then. My wife, when she got the x-rays, when she knew,
Üzüldüm lan.
she decided to spare my
Yeah.
feelings. Didn't tell me anything. Hid the x-rays in one place I'd never suspect, because it was so obvious.
Oraya mı? Vay be.
Stayed closed until today, till you came along.
Üzüldüm lan bunda.
And that's what you liked about me when we met, when you came to take those photos. You said you admired my fortitude. I had to look up at least one of those words in the dictionary. Turns out that you just meant my not feeling every little thing that's gone wrong with me. Well, that's life as a raisin farmer. We're not known for live casting our power ballots. Each raisin is a little setback that you've learned to live with. You don't dwell on it or try too hard to remember.
Yani beni korumaya çalıştığın şey bu mu yani? Hayal kırıklığı mı? Nedir?
I wish it was that simple, kid.
Ne olabilir başka?
Hey, Chief, why don't you have a look here?
Ha? Bir dakika. Bir dakika. Arka. Şunu kapat.
He appeared on this highway about the same time you did. I guess he's part of what you're running from.
Oha. Kimse yok abi.
Not sure. You can't see him directly. He only shows up in mirrors, windows, pictures.
Oha. Abi bu oyun chill diye girdim. Bir an hayalete saptı ya.
Well, we haven't talked yet about the second time we met.
Sağ serbest bu arada. İkinci kez ama.
That's the thing. It's a little hard to explain. Better if I just take you there.
Tamam.
It's just a quick detour. We'll be there in a minute. But close the window. You don't want to have it open where we're headed.
Eyvah. Kapatalım. Ne oluyor arkadaş? Şu önümü de kapatabilirsen. Abi biz öldük mü ya? Oha. Ne oluyor abi?
A man travels along a road until he reaches a gate at the top of a hill. The road has been long and straight so far, and the going has been easy. But now the man can't go any further, so he takes a seat by the road to rest. The man waits, and after a length of time that seems neither short nor long, the gate opens, and a guard appears.
Giriş için isteyelim.
The man asks the guard for entry, but the guard says he cannot let him enter at the moment. The man thinks for a second and asks if he will be allowed through later. It is possible, says the guard, but not now.
Ne zaman? Kapıdan
The
içeriye
gate
bak.
now stands slightly open, and the man tries to look through it longingly. His journey has been easy so far, and he misses the feeling of the open road. The guard notices and laughs. Even if you could gain entry, there are many gatekeepers after me. Some are much stronger than me, and I'm afraid to look upon them. So there the man waits, for days, months, years, waiting to enter. One day, when he's given up hope of entering, a single question occurs to him,
Oha.
one he has not thought of before. Why, he wonders aloud, are there no other travelers along this road?
Allah.
All these years, no one but myself has waited in front of this gate.
Niye
The
bekledik
answer to
abi
this
ya?
question comes from a voice near his shoulder. It is you who made this gate, says a bird perched nearby.
Oha.
So it exists for no one but you. But why? Asks the traveler. Why would I choose to stop here?
Abi nasıl bir olaya karıştık ya? Kuşu besleyelim bakayım.
The bird answers after hungrily eating a crust of bread from the man's hand. After this point, the road becomes less straight.
Düz değil, donamaçlı.
It splinters like the tree in which I live,
Oha.
splitting into dozens, hundreds of branches. The path becomes impossibly narrow and frail, and crowded with the view of other paths one could have taken.
Abi korkmaya başladım ben biraz.
There's only one point ahead on the road where all paths converge, where all points join, where the light shines through skin and through lies. But it's never been reached by one of your kind. A traveler who walks on feet. Shoo! Cries the guard, chasing the bird away.
Oha.
Don't listen to his nonsense.
Niye
Having said
kaçırıyorsun lan?
this, he takes a seat next to the traveler, but
Oha.
not before closing the gate
Kapanma.
forever. So when you think about it, who knows how long we've been sitting here, just like this, on this road. Take it from me. It's better to face things with, what's it called again? Fortitude.
Oha.
Better not to feel too much. Want a raisin?
Evet diyorum.
See? You're getting used to them. Life is like a box of raisins. That's some Forrest Gump type wisdom for you right there. Here, I'll leave the box open for you. Help yourself.
Sağ ol abi. Arkadaşlar burada videoyu bitiriyorum. Kendinize iyi bakın. Yılın ilk videosu ve sevdiyseniz bir dakika arkadaşlar. Hoşunuza gittiyse bir like alırım.